Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is day 14 of Ramadan and I missed day 13's update. I was busy. Lots of new things happening and so it's past my fast time. I broke my fast with water. Didn't eat any food yet, but I do have snacks, so don't judge me. So I had a lot to say before I sat down here. Now I can't remember. But so okay, let's go into today. Well, let's go back to yesterday, which was day 13. I got a blessing early in the morning. My aunt actually called me and asked me if something that I used to do, if I wanted to do it again. And I said, that would be great. I would totally love that. So she helped me get that together. And I'm thankful for that. Yeah, of course, leave that to happen. I hate these pens. It's those little sticky pens, and then you put these little things in them. Anyway, so lots of progress happening on the home base work front. Still trying to get things together and organizing, but for the most part, I do have a direction and something that I want to do. Okay, so last night I was able to get with some Muslim sisters and we did prayer together. We talked. That was lots of fun. I was thankful for that. Oh, one thing I did want to talk about. So, and this just happened. Allah put something in my spirit that you need to trust your first instincts, trust your intuition, especially when it comes to situations and people. Because if you go back to my December of 21 and January of 22, I talked a lot about some experiences that happened to me. And I glitched in the system. And it made me different. And so now, one thing is, it is important to me to kind of connect with people who are like on my pathway, on my journey. You know, they're on their journey, but we're kind of doing similar things. And it's hard for me to let people get close to me for multiple reasons. And I just realized, like, I'm going to have a conversation, a talk with somebody, because trusting my instincts and my intuition tells me that at some point in time, a situation is not going to be good for me because of the fact that, because of the connections. And I don't want to say that people are the same as the people that they hang out with, but people are the same as the people that they hang out with. People are the same as the people that they're related to. And of course, people can get away and people can change and people can move and people can do everything, like, but when you feel like something might not be right for you, I think that you should just trust that. So that happened to me today too, but there's been a thing about people not being able to come close to me, or, you know, like me getting connected with people or close to them. it keeps being a thing, and I keep talking to God about it because I kind of don't like that. It's like a the way I describe it, spiritual witness protection. And I feel like, again, more spiritual witness protection, because even when it happened, because it just happened probably like 30, 40 minutes ago, standing, like, I had to do Maghrib prayer. And so I'm standing in the shower because I took a shower before the prayer. And it was just making me think, like, everything started to replay back in my head. And it started to make me think, like, no. But then something else happened. So now my son is about to go to college. So everybody's where they need to be. And today is like the first day. It's like been me being left to my own everything, right? And so I went to the grocery store, and after I got some stuff from the grocery store, I'm like, shit, astaghfirullah. How am I going to take this stuff in the house? Because it's just me. And it wasn't a lot of stuff, but it was enough stuff to where it was just me. And I'm like, I normally don't take stuff in the house. There's always somebody that takes stuff in the house for me. And now there's nobody to take stuff in the house for me. So as I'm riding, because one of my favorite things to do is to take a drive and listen to music and let the windows down and smell the air and just be, like, just admire God's work, right? And as I'm driving, it smells like, because it must have rained while I was in the store, like real quick or something, because then the road was wet. And I'm like, it smelled like fresh rain. And living in the moment, like, ever since I read this book, it's been like years ago. And I like Audible, so anybody that don't like Audibles, too bad, so sad, sorry about your luck. But when a person is busy, Audibles are great, okay? So whether or not it be somebody reading it to you, or as long as you can listen and you can hear good, guess what? Mind your business. Anyway, so I like Audibles. And it's this, and I keep the same ones on replay, because it's like, those are my go-to books. And one of the book is like living in the moment, and it talks about how just sitting and feeling the air on your skin, like that type of thing, is important. So that's the way it felt, like just living in the moment. And it was the best feeling ever. And I instantly got a feeling like, this is what your life is about to be like. Your kids are grown. You have nobody to take care of but yourself. You're free to do whatever you want to do. Wow. And I just realized, like, I'm free to do whatever I want to do. I never had life with no restrictions. I instantly started thinking about, I don't even know if I want to add people to my life anymore. Like, I just really like being by myself. I really like if I don't want to do anything, I don't have to do it. If I don't want to hear somebody talk, I don't have to hear them talk. If I don't want to talk, I don't have to talk. Yeah. This is about to be a good life. Like, I'm just saying. Thanks for coming to my channel.